Hi, this is Dave Philippi with FabCAD, and this is the first of a series of short movies giving you some quick tips and tricks. And the first one we're going to talk about now is match properties. So first of all, let me just click on this circle here, double click on this, and let's add some properties to it. So I'm going to change the color of it and change the line type. And let's change the line type scale to 4 so you can see it better. And then let's change the line weight. You notice when I make the changes, you see previews here. So, okay. So you've got your circle like you want, but then you want the lines to look like that too. So instead of having to go through all that rigmarole, double clicking and picking everything, just go to the match properties, which is here on this quick access toolbar, and I have it over here in our utilities properties, or match properties right next to it. So click match properties, select source object, and then to select the object you want to change. Simple as that. Next, I want to show you some array command tips and some snap tips, some different snaps that you may not be familiar with. So let me create a quick railing here real quick. I'll just do a 1.25 tube rail. Okay, say I want to bring in a collar from the library or from anybody's library. So let me go up here to, I'm going to go to Lawler, go to their collars, and pick this 1/2 inch square, okay, and I'll just insert this block, bring it in, okay. Now I want to set this collar in the center of this picket right here. So I'm going to move the collar, and base point, I'm going to use the midpoint here, and then I'm going to put it in between those two pickets. But there is a snap called snap midpoint between points. So I'm going to click that, and I want to put this from the midpoint there, and you notice the point between the 2 points is where the collar ends up. That's slick or what? Now, as far as array commands, there's a command with copy. If you're not familiar with this, I go to copy. I want to copy this collar, and I pick the base point, say the end point of that line there, and then there's an array option. So I click on that, and I think there's like, well, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You count the one you're arraying, hit enter. You see what's going on here? And then I pick the end point of this line, and boom, all those collars are in there. And I could do it on a diagonal too. It's just all dynamic array. Pretty slick little tool. I want to show you another array routine that you may not be familiar with. It's called a double array. So I'm going to, it's just like we're going to create a grill or window room divider or something like that. So I'm going to go in here to scrolls here and just pick a scroll. And then I'm going to mirror it. Okay, then we'll put a rectangle around it to use a rectangle as a reference point when I do the array. So try to get it close, but it doesn't need to be so close because I can just click on the grips and draw it in. Like so. Or out. Take off the snaps. It's trying to snap to itself. We don't want it to do that. Okay. Alright, that's pretty close. Alright, so then I go to the array command, and here I've set up, I want 7 rows and 6 columns. I select the objects, which are these 2 pieces here. I don't pick that rectangle. Now you have a row offset, and you have a column offset. Then you have one that does both. So I'll pick both. Now I want to go, I'll put the snaps back on. I want to go from here to there. Preview it, and boom, look at that. Is that cool? All right. And I just erase, I accept that by right-clicking, and I erase the rectangle. And I've got the basic grillage that I need. There's also, as far as snaps, let me just draw a rectangle here. There's another snap in here. It's called geometric center. So if I wanted to draw a line from the center of this rectangle. I can do that now. Is that cool? And nodes are another one, and the nodes are, if I were to divide this, say, into 4 parts, those little marks there, those are called nodes. So when you draw a line and you want to go from that part, you pick node. Some people don't know what that's what the node snap's all about.